Good afternoon, CFM. Welcome to our deload week, day number 5. It's our Friday workout. Let's begin with a warm-up of 2 rounds through some jumping jacks, 20 reps of those. Walking toe touch. When we do our walking toe touch, I'd like to see both hands up high, the leg that's planted, keep that foot on the floor, swing the leg, and try to get a dynamic stretch of the hamstring. Try to keep your chest upright. Don't crunch towards your leg, but make that hamstring do the stretching and the hip flexor do the swinging. Next is Cossack squats. So have something to hang on to. Sit down with both heels on the ground. Alternate sides. When you alternate, try to get your legs back up to full extension. So I'm not just rocking side to side, but I'm going up and then down and then up and then down, right? Hamstring on the calf on the Cossack squat. Next one, I'll have my PVC pipe. Reverse lunge with a rotation. So stretch it out, twist, twist, and then back to the other side. Twist, twist. And then finish with warm-up reps of our barbell deadlift, and that will be the first exercise that we do for today with weight on it. Deadlift from the shins to the hips. Okay. This is our normal deadlift strength cycle, and we will be maxing out our deadlift in another 2 weeks from this. So we are staying on track with our percentages. This is the heaviest percentage lifting that we will do for all of deload week, and that's important that we get these in. It's 4 sets of 8, starting around 60% and trying to move up to 75%, which should be a very challenging set of 8 at the end of these deadlifts. The superset is a 20-second hollow hold, so we are reinforcing the bracing of the spine, right? And holding a static position with our core, trying to keep my shoulder blades off the ground and really curling my hips away from the ground as well. So there's a lot of tension in my abs as I'm holding this position. So I could just kind of relax here and hold my arms and feet in the air and not feel a lot of tension, or I can really like pull my belly button down, roll my shoulder blades off the ground, and now I've got a ton of tension in my abs, right? So this one is not as much about position as it is about the tension that you hold in your muscles, and that's what gives you the benefit of that exercise. All right, so then when we finish the deadlifts and the superset of hollow holds, then we're gonna go into just 4 rounds at a deload pace with a descending duration of the cardio every round, all right? So 1,000, 800, 600, 400 meter rows to start each round, progressively faster, but still maintaining that deload mentality when we go through it. Then we're gonna do dips. So 10 reps, your choice. This is the Matador. The rings are also fine for this, but we're gonna do dips. So it's a body weight pressing exercise, and you can use whatever assistance you need, whether it's a band across the horns or using your tippy toes or nothing at all, right? But it's 10 dips. So I would like to get your shoulders below your elbows and then elbows straight at the top. Okay, and I'm using the tippy toes a little bit right here to give me a little bit of assistance at the bottom. So that's one way to do it, but make it an appropriate challenge. Don't make it too easy, don't make it impossible. All right, next is gonna be 2 barbell movements with a light to moderate load on the bar. It'll be 8 bent over barbell rows and 6 overhead squats. So bent over barbell row is kind of from the bottom of the deadlift position. Row until the bar touches my chest, and then back to straight arms. And I'm trying really hard not to use any legs or back to create momentum, but only pulling with my arms and shoulders. When I'm done with that, I can pull a power clean to the shoulders, jump it up behind my neck, walk my arms out to the ends of the bar, and then put the bar overhead position. And now we're doing 6 overhead squats. If you need to do different weights for this exercise between the rows and the squats, that is fine. I intended to have it at a light enough weight that we could do both exercises with the same weight, but I understand that it's not the same for everybody. Some people's shoulders don't go like that yet, and they need to do an alternate movement. And in that case, I'd rather you do a front squat instead of an overhead squat, or try some overhead squats, but then also make up the difference by doing some loaded front squats when you have the chance, okay? That's it for today, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.